Hey, continuing Microsoft Teams for managing sports performance units. Today, we're going to explore embedding a Power BI report into an actual Microsoft team. And this is going to allow us to do a lot of things and allow multiple people within the team to have access to the information without having to worry about managing the information or filtering or changing the information for that matter. Okay, so let's go back to our off-piste ski performance team. Again, a fictitious team here at Penn State. We do not sponsor off-piste skiing, although that would be really neat. Okay, so basically for context, this is what, let me get back here. This is what we're gonna see and be talking about today is basically we have a Power BI report built out. In this case, this is just looking at different types of venues that we may be able to ski. In terms of being off piste, we're going to be able to look at it from a lot of different areas. And we built this report in Power BI. In this case, a table form. In this case, more of a chart or a graph. And in this case, a little bit more of an interactive type of deal where we can see a lot of different things that go by state. And let's just put it on our favorite one here at Penn State. Let's put it down here at our favorite Tussey Mountain Resort, and it's going to take us right there. Okay, so now when we look back at our team, okay, we've shared this already at the beginning. So we've tagged our group. Now we've alerted everybody that that report is available, and it's going to tell us where the location is as well. So in this case, it'd be in the Applied Health and Performance Science channel, and we've embedded it up top. So people can certainly go to that stage, or like you saw a second ago, it is also on the beginning page too, because I have actually embedded it here. Let's start from scratch though. Let's imagine that this does not exist. Okay, so now let's say I have just a blank canvas. Okay, so let's imagine that this does not exist. We've removed it here. If we want to put in or embed a report or something from an outside app, in this case, Power BI, that's also sponsored by Microsoft, I'm basically going to go to the channel that I want it to be embedded within, and I'm going to click on this little plus sign. Then a lot of different types of apps are going to come up. Many of them are Microsoft. Many of them are third party outside of the company of Microsoft. In this case, we have built a pre-existing report in Power BI. That's what we run a lot of our information on. Produces great visuals for us. Stands for business intelligence. So Power Business Intelligence. It's going to allow us to represent our data and to use it to tell a story about what we're seeing in our information. Okay, so after I click on the plus, I'm going to go to my Power BI file or icon, and then I'm basically going to find where I have published it. In this case, I've set up a little classroom for us to learn and to put some videos together like this, and I put it in Penn State University Applied Health and Performance Science classroom workspace, and I'm just going to find my Spring 22 off-piste dashboard, and I'm just going to save it. What that's going to do is publish that right to this little file right here. And it's going to allow me to have that right here at the top. So anytime I come to it and I go to this channel, Applied Health and Performance Science, I'm going to be able to see this report that I've published. It'll take a second here. And then I'm going to be able to even scroll by the tabs that I have visible. So anytime that I make a change on my report level, anybody associated with this team is going to be able to see what's going on, and they're not going to be able to manipulate information. They won't be able to, jam up the report or change much, but I can have very interactive type reports sent to our entire team from this level. Okay, and we can put this at the beginning, just a reminder. Let's say I made a change to it and I want to alert the team. I would simply type team, and that's going to alert everyone a part of the team. You can type whatever note that we'd like to have in there. Maybe I put it on here, and I'm simply just going to find the location right on here. Or another way to do it is to go to the little clip, the little paper clip, and I can go to Browse in Teams, and I'm simply just going to find it from here. If it was a file, for example, in this case, it being a Power BI dash, I just click on the little 3 buttons here, and I'm just going to find the one that I've opened up here recently. So then in this case, off-piece dashboard, boom, it's right there. It's going to alert my entire team that the dashboard's live, and then bang, it's right on our main screen. And it's also accessible from the tab, the channel that we were most recently at. And it's really clean, really accessible. We can give a lot of information in a really, really streamlined way. Today, we're talking simply about embedding outside apps into the top part of a channel in Microsoft Teams. In this case, today, we embedded a Power BI dashboard that we've created into the channel. We've alerted everyone within the team of the presence of that dashboard. And then now everybody can click on it. They can't change anything, but they have the access to the information. And we are improving our ability to all be on the same page.